Very good morning, everyone. Hope you guys had a great weekend yesterday, and once again, welcome to this session. Sorry, I'm recording this session by the in the laptop because unfortunately my online streaming tool won't work. So sorry for that inconvenience. But anyway, you are going to get this recording where you are going to learn five sales habits along with the five top quotes of the day. Before that, I would like to remind, if you have any questions or comment, feel free to put in the comment box, because I am eagerly waiting for all your questions and concerns, so that I can answer all your queries and comments. So eagerly waiting for your questions. Just post there and I will try to give you the best sales advice or best personal advices. Okay, now let's move to the quote. First quote I have taken from Roger Staubach, where they mention there are no traffic jams along the extra mile. Very simple thing, very powerful thing. There is no traffic jam along the extra mile, so enjoy your extra mile ride. Second quote from George Eliot: it is never too late to be what you might have been. It is never to be late what you might have been. Third quote from Orf Winfrey: you become what you believe. So very important, start believing, because until unless you cannot believe, you are not going to uh, you are not going to have you are not going to become anything. So very important, start believing. Fourth quote from Vincent Ryan: I would rather die of passion than of boredom. I would rather die of passion than of boredom. From Vincent van Gogh. Last but not least is a known quote, but very effective quote. A truly rich man is the one whose children run into his arms when his hands are empty. Truly rich man is the one whose children run into his arms when his hands are empty. So I really hope you are getting values of all these quotes and you are implementing these quotes in your day-to-day life. Now let's move to the sales habit. Five sales habits we are going to discuss, and these five sales habits are really amazing, and I am promising you, if you are implementing this in your sales or your business, you are going to rock. So number one, think about who you should be selling to. Very important. Just think, you are going to selling to whom. The first rule is sell to know your audience. Not only does this make your success rate higher, but it means you waste less time reaching out to people who are never going to be interested in your product or services. So, very important, you can think about who you should be selling to. Until unless you cannot think about your prospect, it's very hard to connect with them emotionally. And until unless you cannot connect them emotionally, it's very difficult for you to get the business from them. So just think about you should be selling to. Second sales advice for the day is don't think about your goal, think about your customer's goal. If you just think about your goals only, that is not going to work at all. Very important, just think about your customer's goals. What customer is looking, what problems customers are facing, what kind of goals they have. So when you think about all your prospects goal, definitely you are going to see amazing results. So very important, just think about your prospects goal, your customer goal. Sell value, not specs. Very simple thing but very powerful. Listening of all the features and specification of your product or services is a rookie mistake. Yes, the leads want to know what they are buying, but they actually want to know that the product they are buying will solve their problem or not. Select the feature that you know will apply to their challenge and describe how this specification can successfully be used to address their challenge. In doing this, you are selling the value of product which is more than sum of its part. Because what is happening, maybe in our product we are having around 40 to 50 features. I'm just taking example. Maybe your in your product is having only 5 or 10. It's again depend upon your solution. But only one specific feature is the thing which can lead your prospect, which can decide your prospect to buy the product. So just focus on that particular feature and articulate like that कि this is how your product and your feature is going to solve your prospect problem. So you need to sell value, not the specifications. Fourth is don't take rejection personally. See, we are the salespeople, and salespeople are not going to not going to hear yes, yes, yes from everywhere. Definitely, we are going to see the rejections. Over the course of their career, salespeople build up a high level of resilience because the job naturally involves hearing a lot of no. If you are not a professional sales reps, facing a high level of rejection can be upsetting and can throw you off your game. There is no magic way to get over a fear of rejection or stop it from affecting your mindset. So you need to make this in habit. If somebody is not buying, that doesn't mean your product is not good. Maybe they are not the right person to buy the product. Maybe it's not the right time for them to buy the product. Maybe your product is not really going to solve their problem. That's why they are not buying. So there are hundreds of reasons. Due to that, your prospect maybe not buy your product, but don't take that rejection personally, because definitely if today you have seen the failure, tomorrow you are going to get succeed. So very simple thing, just do your job, just connect as many as people you are, just show them the demo, just ask them to buy, and if they will buy, that is win-win situation for both. And if in case of due to XYZ reason they are not able to buy, it's okay, don't take it personally. Last advice for the day is honesty is the best policy. No one is liking the cheater. So when you are put on the spot a high pressure situation, you may be tempted to say whatever the lead wants to hear in order to make the sale. However, this can come back to haunt you down in the line. So honesty, honesty, honesty very much required, because if you commit something, whatever you are not going to deliver, that is 100% failure for you as well as your company. So don't make the false commitment, don't overcommit. I always prefer under commit and deliver 200%. Over delivery is always going to get excite your prospect. So just always believe on the over deliver. Don't make the wrong commitment, because honesty is the best policy. Now let's memorize again so that we can we can remember all these 5 habits for the longer time. Number 1, we discuss think about who you should be selling to. So always think about your prospect, and you can make the strategy around your prospect. Second thing we discuss, don't think about your goals, think about your customers goals. When you think about the customer's goal, definitely you are going to win the deal. Third thing we discuss, sell values not specs. Your hundreds of features are not going to add value in your prospects, so stop telling many features. You can pick one particular feature and you can articulate how that particular feature is going to solve client's existing problem, and definitely your client will connect with you in a very detailed manner. Fourth thing we discussed, don't take rejection personally. Rejections are the part of life and nothing personal like that. If you are connecting with the hundreds prospects, that doesn't mean hundreds out of 100 are going to buy the product. So definitely few people will buy, few people will reject. So don't take any rejections personally. Last but not least, we discuss honesty is the best policy. There is no substitute, there is no alternation of the honesty. You must need to be honest with all the things related to your business. Don't overcommit, don't commit something whatever you're not able to deliver. Undercommit and deliver extra. That is the best way to make your client happy. So this is the 5 advices. I really hope you are going to learn this and implement this in your day-to-day sales advices, day-to-day sales habits. And if you have any question or comment, feel free to put in the comment box. That's all for the today. See you again tomorrow in the same place in the same time. Till that time, bye bye, take care.